Hi guys, welcome back to Forex technical analysis for swing trading. First of all, Happy New Year, and it's my first Forex trading video of this new year. This new year gonna be awesome, guys, and let's continue our analysis. Okay, first off, as you guys know, we have USD index chart, and last few weeks market has been consistently behaving below the yellow moving average line, which means the overall trend is down. So we have the really distinct local maximum point here, and market hit that local maximum point and faked out, which market loves to do, and seems to be returning into original trend, and market is expected to return into original trend and keep going down like this. So if somehow market exceeds this local maximum resistance level, then at this point trend will be reversed. Until that, if the market keeps behaving around here, it is still considered a fake out, and sooner or later market will return into original downtrend. So for the next in the future, market is expected to continue to go down like this. In other words, USD index still has a downtrend. USD is getting weak overall, which means we're gonna look for opportunities to sell USD. Okay, let's write it down. Today is January 6th, Tuesday. USD index has a downtrend. Currently market is doing fake out, which is completely fine. And our decision is to sell USD. Okay, now let's analyze each individual Forex pair. So first we have the USD Japan Yen. And as you guys can see, last few months, market has been consistently behaving yellow moving average line, which means USD is getting stronger against Japan Yen. Unfortunately, USD being stronger compared to Japan Yen conflicts with our USD index story, right? Since we have conflicting stories, we will not force any trade, so we're not gonna touch USD Japan Yen. So let's write it down. USD Japan Yen trend is up, which conflicts with the USD index chart. That's why we're not trading USD Japan Yen. Okay, next we have the USD Canada Dollar Loonie. So as you guys can see, market last few weeks, market has been consistently behaving below the yellow moving average line. USD is getting weak against the Canada Dollar Loonie, which is compatible with the USD index chart. So that means it's good to sell USD Canada dollar. Most importantly, we have up leg retracement, up leg retracement, up leg retracement, up leg. So we have the last up leg like this, and market has been retracing nicely, real good last several days, and currently market has retraced around the 60-70% zone, which is a really good opportunity to sell USD Canada dollar right now. So right now I would recommend sell Loonie, set your stop loss above the local maximum here, and set your take profit at the Fibonacci extension. At the Fibonacci extension 1.618, around here. Your risk and the reward ratio should be about 1 to 3, slightly above that. So anyway, right now the Loonie has retraced it into real good zone. You see that last down leg is like this. Since that, market has been retracing nicely. Currently market has retraced about 70%, which is great zone to sell USD Canada dollar right now. So when the market retraced around the 50 to 60% zone around here, I sold Loonie, and I keep my stop loss above the local maximum here. And sooner or later, if the USD index still has downtrend, market should return into original downtrend soon. Okay, let's write it down. Let's write it down. USD Canada dollar market is currently has downtrend, currently doing the fake out. I sold about the 0.4% of my account. Sold 0.4% of my account at 50% retracement, which is a really good zone to enter a trade. So let's announce that, and that was a perfect execution of my trading system. So let's note that. Okay, so right now, next we have the USD Schweizer franc. I don't like this price action because last few months market has been oscillating up and down, oscillating back and forth the yellow moving average line, right? So that is a good example of the sideways action. Market seems to be returning into urgent downtrend, but unfortunately USD Schweizer franc has a really high swap rate. So that's why I wouldn't recommend selling USD Schweizer franc. As opposed to USD Schweizer franc, USD Canada dollar and Euro USD are presenting also good zone to trade. So why not trade Loonie and Euro USD? So I wouldn't recommend USD Schweizer franc. So technically speaking, we have the really nice down leg like this, and market seems to be retracing into 50% zone here, but selling USD Schweizer franc has a really high rate for swap overnight. So that means if you sell USD Schweizer franc right now, so every day until you close that position, you will be paying like a 40-50 bucks for holding a position overnight. So that's why I don't like to sell USD Schweizer franc, but I love to buy USD Schweizer franc when the dollar is strong. So for that reason, I wouldn't recommend trading USD Schweizer franc right now. Okay, so let's write it down. USD Schweizer franc trend is down, but I'm not trading because the swap rate is too high. So let's write it down. Too high. Okay, next Euro USD. So here we have last several weeks market has been consistently behaving yellow moving average line, right? That means the USD is getting weak against the euro, and that's why it's good to sell USD against euro. In other words, it's good to buy Euro USD. So we have nice up leg retracement, up leg retracement, up leg retracement, and currently market has retraced about the 50 to 60% zone here right now. So since Euro USD is my favorite trade pair to trade, when the market retraced around the 50% zone here, I bought Euro USD risking 0.3% of my account. So I set my stop loss around the local minimum here, and I set my take profit at the Fibonacci level 2.618, 1.618 around here. So here around this zone, a lot of Fibonacci extensions are overlapping, and that's a really good take profit zone. After your risk and reward ratio should be about 1 to 3. Okay, let's write it down. Euro USD market is up. Market is up. Currently doing fake out. Which is fine, and I bought 0.3% of my account at 40% retracement. That was on the perfect execution. perfect execution on my side. So let's annotate that. And currently my maximum risk I could allow with my account is 0.7%. That's why I bought Euro USD at 50% around 50% retracement, because the Euro USD seems to be more stable and it's my favorite currency to trade. Also, USD Canada dollar has topped off the local maximum zone, which seems to hold a lot of the liquidity. And also when the market retraced around the 50% zone, I also sold 0.4% of my account, also, which is also perfect execution of my trading system. So right now my decision is to wait, let the market hit take profit at the Fibonacci extensions up there, or it's gonna hit the stop loss around here. So either way, right now best decision is to wait and let the market unfold. So about the Aussie, so we have the clear uptrend, but unfortunately the leg size is too big, and when the market demonstrating the huge directional leg like this, it's unlikely to manifest the Fibonacci extension. So that's why I'm not recommending to trade Aussie or New Zealand dollar USD. It's better to wait. So right now I would recommend buy Euro USD or sell USD Canada dollar. Alright guys, thank you guys watching, and see you on next videos.